Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% now blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Z-A for Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, we're getting all the Pokemon, and also a bunch of other stuff. In the last video, we left off in the usual, unfortunately. Pretty much everybody probably knows what that means. Yep, we're doing more side missions, more other missions, and, more importantly, going into hyperspace missions. We got a new set of hyperspace stuff to do, so we're gonna do that. I think the only time I'm not going to end up doing that is when we're straight up, almost done with the main game. So yeah, anyways, most of my focus is going to be on... Most I focused actually is going to be on getting into these donut areas quickly and actually catching them here, because some of them are pretty tricky to do otherwise. We need a catching power to fairy, but we don't have a fairy one here. We'll just go for whatever one has the most time on it then. I only have a couple of these, but they'll probably still be enough. That's crazy though. Going for a 3-star to 2 stars, you actually have some really strong and somewhat annoying hyperspace zones to perfectly complete. So we need to kind of be fast here. That's crazy. The game said there was, like, different things we could do, and yet, we found nothing. That's a different species. Okay, so we have to catch different species this time. Okay, looks like, these guys are gonna take a little bit longer to get. So I guess we're gonna take out all these Florgrass first. I guess we're doing some battles for a bit, depending on who we see. Okay. So we were told that there were 3 new Pokemon to catch, but so far we've found nothing but just our different kinds. Turns out there's a lot more this time around. So depending on how high level they are, sometimes there's gonna be even more species of Pokemon than normal. So even though there were 3 new ones to get, so far we found nothing but repeats, but there have been multiple different kinds beyond that. Okay, that didn't take us to anywhere. But yeah, as you can see, even though we have our calories and our donuts, it's going down much faster than normal. Yeah. We should take these guys out the way we know, and that's just catching them normally. This is a new one, so we want to get 2. Okay, we need someone different. Different species, that is. Okay, looks like we have to go up here. I just realized the maps are no longer the same anymore. They're changing slightly. Okay, since these guys are being annoying, I'm just gonna take them out now. Well, I stopped running away. We have to survive after all. I keep forgetting to mention, if you black out in these, you leave immediately, so you never want to have that happen. Not in the slightest. You want to make sure you stay alive at all costs. Of course, having the maximum level of the defense item makes it so much easier to stay alive now. My plan was I'm sort of to this kind of series in a while, so by that I mean I don't play it often enough, so my plan was always to get the defensive one just so I could make it a little bit easier on myself to do. Man, I can't even get up there. Also, I'm not sure if I should even be going for those. Only taking them out because I'm like bored. Oh, right as I go for it, I get too many other stuff. Okay. Well, finding all the different species is certainly going to be very difficult if they're already being weird to track down, let alone find. Okay. Hopefully they seem pretty tame compared to other Jigglypuffs. Okay, since I have one extra one, I could just Jigglypuff. I could probably skip the Jigglypuff because we could just evolve it later. Need another one. Convenient for us. Alright. It's nice they're all tame and don't want to attack us, which is good. Now I just need to find that Arbok that was up there earlier. It's crazy how fast these close now. You do not get to stay in the 3-star ones very long. I need to get up here somehow first. Okay, we finally got up here. Oh my gosh, they're still going. And we can't even get back up here because this platform's too weird. Okay, I was about to say, hey guys, it's the game's fault of not giving me a good spot. Jeez, as if I thought just getting through normally is annoying enough already. Now it's even rougher between all the shenanigans we have to pull and even bigger the maps are. I thought by now I understood all the maps, but I guess not. Right, in that case we're just gonna pick up some quick items and leave, I guess. Or get forced out, rather. Just beyond that, we didn't really have enough time. Yeah, we're saving our strong donuts for these higher level ones, as you can see. Because beyond, if we don't, we won't even be able to stay in there for one and all. I think we got all of the Pokemon that were new, though. Okay, there's one new one over here, too. We need to go for that next. So I kind of changed my setup, since I know now how annoying it can be to do hyperspace sims. I'm pretty much just going to ignore all hyperspace battle zones. They're kind of useless. Beyond some quick grinding and other stuff, I feel like all I'll do is get my Pokemon destroyed if I go into them. So they're not required for anything. I will not be doing hyperspace battle zones for this main playthrough, because we're trying to get 100%, we'd be better off going in a hyperspace wild zones instead. They're much better, in my opinion. You get a lot more stuff from them, and you also get more from them. Oh, I hate these classic ones. They throw you a teleporter that's in the middle of frickin' nowhere land again. So you end up having to search, like, you know, probably be easier to just teleport back and go the other way around. Still, it's ridiculous. All this is doing, too, is wasting precious nighttime I have to do the battle zone, because we still have to do the battle zone as well. At some point, we could just force grind it, because, well, due to the way the game works, they're going to have to force hand and do other stuff. But hey, everyone, I hope you don't don't mind rather repetition in games, because it seems like that's happening again on this game. And here I thought going through other parts of different games were repetitive. At least it feels different enough that it's worth playing. But like, when doing the same monotonous task over and over again, it can get really annoying after a while. I should have probably fallen down from a different spot, but man, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna use my lower level donuts on these other stuff. Basically all the stuff I didn't upgrade as much. Okay, well, these are already pretty lower timed, so we're gonna go for this one. Actually, no, here's one that says Catching Power Steel. This one we'll use then. I guess we could use some lower level donuts sooner. I didn't think when I was making this donuts, I guess you could say that much. But yeah, beyond that, not much to say. This really is the main storyline we're trying to progress by doing these. Catch undetected. Alright, I'll get 2 of these done real quick. Well, this is a very, very linear area. Seems like there's not much we can do except this. Beyond that, it looks like the type doesn't matter, so we can focus exclusively on the new Pokemon that we need to get here. No. Of course we still fell down, even after all that. I guess it isn't fully linear. We might be able to go back to the right a bit, but don't think we could do much else. Okay, alright. That now I know for sure that part is just blocked. So that was useless then. We're pretty much forced to go this... Oh, it doesn't matter. It looks like we spawned right next to a ladder. I didn't even know that we spawned next to a ladder until now. Whoa, where do you come from? Wait, it spawned right in my face out of nowhere, Klefki. I'm trying to quickly go down here. By the way, pulling back my Pokemon isn't just a dumb setup. You can catch Pokemon a little bit easier undetected if you purposely remove your Pokemon from the equation, because they can see your Pokemon too, just so you know. Alright. Looks like we're going around the long way here. Seems to be the only good way to go after all. And we're still forced to go up anyway. Okay, 1 undetected. Ugh. What's most annoying about trying to catch them perfectly is when you try throwing just a little bit not close enough and end up missing. So you have to get just the tiniest bit closer, and that ends up being enough for them to see you, and now all of a sudden you don't get them undetected because it says, oh, I'm just gonna make you not catch him. I guess it helps if you're silent. Alright. Now we need to use this catching window by destroying them this way. For those of you who don't know, catch window, of course, refers to doing defeating the Pokemon in battle first and then catching them. That's why it's super annoying whenever I get that as a potential objective, because I can't do both of those at the same time. And you know, my big old, geez, I can't speak now. My big old PC room says they're gonna get full soon of Pokemon, and I won't be able to store anything else after that. I could just pull him back to not have him take as much damage. Nothing there. Get this out of my way, please. There we go. So I probably only want to go for the Mega Shards that absolutely are required to move on now. Because we already got all the upgrades. So that still doesn't mean we're not going to do something. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Go back here instead. See if we spawn right next to it. Nope, we don't spawn next to it. Too many on the edge, jeez. They're literally everywhere. Wait, I just realized when doing this loop I never actually went fully in here. This could be the solution. But I also checked, it didn't seem like there was anything good up top either. So we're going here instead, I guess. Honestly, my least favorite part about these is there really is no map to tell you. Pretty much having to sometimes look around everywhere. Depending on how randomly unlucky you get, you might have to search for pretty much the entire game before you finally find it. And speaking of which, we finally found it. Classic. In the very last place you look, of course. Just to be as annoying as possible. And my famous too. Just let me go on, man. I just want to get these items so I can move on with my life. Jeez, how far do they chase us? I was about to say, you better run off, you cowards. I'm gonna stay in a bit longer, because there's another item we can get here. Could probably use just about anything anyway. Okay, nothing good nearby. We got the one Pokemon we need anyway. We're getting out of here. Get me out of here. They still move while you're trying to get out. Not like being would matter anyways. You get stalled eventually. There's a side mission one again. There's still so many side mission hyperspaces still. Alright, good. Well, we got the thing done what we wanted. Remember when I said we would try to speedrun this up? I kinda joked. By that I mean, we are actually legit getting to the point where we need to start not only training up some of our main party members, our side party members, and other stuff at the same time. But we need to start also getting these Pokemon leveled up so we can evolve them, because, yeah, a big part of the game is to also get all the evolution stuff, and we still have quite a few evolutions to do in just the hyperspace Pokedex alone. It's going to be very confusing to figure out exactly what we're supposed to do for each, so it's better to just go through and select each one by one and hope for the best. I think that Farfetch'd won't be useless either. I think if I level him up with a leak, yeah, I think that's what makes him evolve, unless... It seems like he might actually be a trade Pokemon, I don't know. Or I have to level them up in a very particular way again. Who knows? Well, in that case, we're skipping him, man. Okay, well, long story short, we need to do stuff. By stuff, I mean getting rid of most of my party, except... I'm gonna keep just Excadrill. He's the best option for Fiends. See, we only need one Pokemon, really. That's all we need for this. We have no idea who is needed to be upgraded, so we'll just go for them one by one. Jigglypuff, we can skip the upgrade on, actually, because it's one of those Moonstone users. We could just use a Moonstone on it instead. We're saving our spirits, by the way, because we're trying to get them to... I'm gonna try and save it for... I hate when I accidentally give them the Helm item instead of taking it. Okay. Alright, we got one. I've known Jigglypuff's evolution since the start of the original game, so... yeah, not much we can do beyond that. So, why not quickly do that? For the Jigglypuff evolution, we just need to level it up with high enough friendship. Okay, now we just switch this out for something we might actually want to level. Up we've already done, because we actually got his other command done. Alright, I don't know if we have a link yet. I don't know if Mr. Hm's an upgraded either, so we'll put that in as well. Starly, I know for sure needs to level up, and it takes a long time to get through it, so put him in there right away. Okay, you already have enough power, so we could just evolve you right away. Some of these Pokemon are already so highly powered that you can just evolve them right away, which saves even more time. Okay. Sorry if this is a long menu, but it's something we have to do. Alright, well, we're gonna check each Pokemon one by one now by just putting them in the party if we think that they have an evolution. Trico's also definitely one, so we might put him in there as well. But the idea is to do all this, and then just go into the battle zones and fight a bunch of characters. I don't think it really matters if you get that, so you can kind of just do whatever you want. And to make it even easier, we'll just Mega Evolve right off at the start of each battle. While not necessary, it does give us the extra power and damage we need to make this go a little bit faster. But we want to try and do that. Honestly, because even though it is level 60 or whatever, the people still know how to super effect us whenever they can, so we need to be careful. But yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're just basically gonna do battle after battle again, and when it says that they can evolve, we'll immediately do that. Okay, we got 2 level up evolves already. And we're gonna always let them evolve at first, too, because we need all the evolutions we can get. There are a couple more trading Pokemon left, too, but there's not really a good way to know what they need. Or if there was, like, a second evolution or not. Starly has an air evolution. I know that much. Alright, Trico I definitely want in next. You can also evolve right away, so we'll just do that right off the bat. Yeah, annoyingly enough, battle zones are also the best place to train weak Pokemon faster, because you can train up to 5 at once, and it's really effective for quickly getting evolutions done, which we're gonna need a lot of anyway. Okay, we should just go for these. Oh, they did not mean to leave right away, I just wanted to go in. I'm just gonna, again, purposely get caught. It's not gonna really be that much slower in most cases. Do you have chest birds, or no? You have a fighting type too. Oh yeah, and having the strong move too means they don't always protect properly too, but more often than not they still survive when they use protect. It's just we do damage to them. So like we can only, they only block like half of the damage. Because we're going aggressive, we're probably not going to be able to avoid whatever they do to us at first. Okay, this guy's being extra annoying here. Okay, we have to switch out to get that curse removed. Just a very brief switch, though. Not being as annoying as ever. Enter Force is definitely one of my least favorite moves to get used on. I mean, for the opponent to use, rather. Again, I don't really care about the point stuff in these battles. I just want to go somewhat fast. I could care less if... My goodness, they really want us to use a ghost type, huh? Every single one of these so far is in ghost type for some reason. It's all coming up ghosts. I don't like it. Hope you're not afraid of those people, because it can get annoying. Okay, looks like nothing's there. Did we just straight up miss? Or did something... Oh, I guess we used the wrong move there. I just realized what the mistake was. He's immune to that move. Didn't know about that, so I instinctively used Drill Run. Else. Alright. Dude. Oh, wow. We have a big one for 25,000 points. Okay, well, the game has annoyed me enough as it is. Alright. I see how it is, game. Alright. You want me to use a ghost-type Pokemon? Fine. Let's see what Cerulean Edge can do. He's a pretty good ghost-type already anyway. You could probably get this done immediately anyway. I'm just not sure if it's gonna be a good one or not. Who knows? Alright. So no matter what, we have to start 10 battles with this. Oh, of course. And now right after, it's something that super affects us in both ways. Eyes appears immediately as we switch. What's the point of using a ghost type if there's Pokemon that can still easily defeat it at some point? say that's annoying. Okay, well, we could heal it at least, as we need to. Okay, we don't have any reason to use plus moves yet. Okay, looks like there's nobody else left here, so we're going here instead. The fact the game lets you just teleport between battle zones quickly means you can reset battles very quickly using this. Okay, that was close. Doesn't really matter what move we use on them anyways. All that matters is we first sneak up on them. Oh, Ghost versus Ghost. That's cool. So you can take it out pretty easily. Oh, another one we could pretty much take out easily, though. I didn't need that. Shadow Claw's more than fast enough to take it out. Okay, one of the sneak ones is done now. Oh, we have two different evolutions we can get. Of course, since I'm in a game too, I have no idea whether or not there's a different one. Okay, we got a Glimmer now. Dude, it just got 3 different moves at once, just for one evolution. That's cool. Yeah, Galarian Mr. Mime, by the way, evolves into something completely different. We have it in our party for a reason. I believe it is a level up Pokemon. Either that, or we might need to actually use an Ice Stone on it. I have no idea. Either way. Let's check, actually. Never done this in a while, but we should probably also check all the different stones to see if something lights up. But I mean, it says check mark. That means it could evolve from a stone. Beyond that, doesn't look like anything's happening now. I guess we'll go to the next one. Oh yeah, we have a shiny Spinarak still. Clawtica still hasn't evolved. That might be a trading Pokemon, actually. Or it evolves with friendship. There's no way to know. Okay, well, we need to remove you anyway, and I know you evolve from levels anyway. So we need to remove both of them so that we get more new Pokemon upgraded. Okay, yeah, Staraptor we already got. It was Staravia we did not get. So it's Staravia that we still need. Okay, even though it looks like he's facing him one way, we do have at least a spot we can stand this time. Not like the other battles where there literally was nowhere to look for the dude. Okay, we had to hit with this, because otherwise we can't do anything. This is what we have our fire move for, to be honest. But we have to do it twice, I see. Oof. Just fast enough. That fire move is actually kind of broken too, I forgot. It heals itself when it does that. Okay, well, Ghost type is a good counter to Glide anyway. He's normally pretty hard to super effect anyway, so Ghost type's probably the way to go. Not Dark type, he's fighting type, so he actually resists that. Okay, we just have to fast, and if he actually does see us, we can just run instead. And classic, the game's not respawning him. Just, oh, wait, he wasn't even supposed to be in there, I see. He just respawned in here. Looked like he was going somewhere else, but entirely, but in reality, he just wanted to move places. I know that's the same trainer, because, he looks exactly the same, so he just moved over to here for no reason or another. Does that future sight still go off, by the way, after the Valentine's, or does it just end now that we do that? Interesting that it didn't... It seemed to not count that as sneaking up, even though I just ran away and then immediately did sneak up. Okay. This is weird. Like, what in the world am I dealing with? You know, you're not gonna spot me, mate. I'm not gonna let you do it. Our normal type. Or, I guess it's not normal type anymore. It used to... A fail used to be a normal type a long time ago. Not anymore, though. Fighting type's useless against this Pokemon, I can tell you that much, so this Lucario won't be too bad. I just realized this Ghost type I have is really perfect for dealing with Lucarios. Oh, I see why it was messing up. I'm a fool. The game actually... I've been wasting time the entire time, and I didn't even notice until later, but it specifically wants us to use Ghost-type moves. Even if they're immune, it still wants us to start it with Ghost-type moves. So this whole time I've been wasting time. Also, it was nice time, so I got to evolve that. Cool. We got a bunch of evolutions now. So yeah, we're just doing the usual. Evolving Pokemon, getting other stuff done. Fully evolving them. I know this guy also has a Mega Evolution, but only if you played the online. So those we will not be getting. Anything evolving online, we're definitely not going to get. So yeah, I was right spawn on with Mr. Mime. That looks even cooler. Octopus still hasn't evolved yet. That tells me he might need friendship. Or trade. There's no way to know otherwise. Sometimes they just take longer to evolve too, though. I haven't played enough of this game to know exactly what level each one evolves at. Already got a Tymo. Luna is actually a friendship Pokemon, so I'm gonna wait until daytime maybe to evolve that. You are not a friendship Pokemon, I think. Same for this Nasil, too. Okay, no immediate evolutions yet. Oh, I definitely see my problem now. So this whole time I've been inefficient with doing this, because I need to specifically do the sneak up with ghost types only. Only then does it actually work properly. Oh, apparently Ghost type can super affect this even though it's Ghost Dark. I always thought that this guy has no way to quickly defeat the Banette, but I guess not. I guess Bug would work too then, technically. Okay, well I don't really care that I'm missing this up, because I wouldn't have enough time to clear it. So that's the risk with those bigger ones. You might not even have enough time to complete them at all if you get unlucky. That was nice sneaking of me, hiding behind a bench like that. Only to pounce at the last second. Oh, maybe maybe Banette is just a ghost type, and this is the ghost start. This was the Pokemon I thought didn't have a weakness, and I was sort of right. Yeah, sometimes, I know some Pokemon don't even have a weakness at all. I would have gotten this done had it not been for me messing around that badly. Ooh. Excuse me for being bad. Probably be easier to just go to Daybreak now. How many wins do I have? 11? I guess I could just go straight to Daybreak and forget that I was doing anything. There might be side quests in nighttime anyways I haven't done yet. I decided, by the way, I'm going to do every side quest that does not require nighttime first. And then I'll do more later. Okay. So we can't do that battle sap anymore. I'll have to do this weirdly. By that I mean... Wait, what am I even doing? If I want to actually do this correctly, it'd be better to just replace the old... I want to actually level up at some point. With my proper main party in the back instead. That way you can actually get the real back now. Okay, I don't want to actually make it force it to be nighttime, because we still have also some side missions to do. So it's kind of a weird change now. Because of the way the game works now for our settings, we're pretty much going to be exclusively doing hyperspace missions for quite a bit. The only reason I'm not continuing on sooner is just, I don't know. I want to see every side mission first before I can figure out whether or not I need to stop or not. But anyways, whew. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm sorry if it was the same boring stuff, but believe me, we were doing stuff. We need to work towards those 20 battle zones and stuff. And we gotta use the time to level up our Pokemon too, so what better could I do, honestly? I will say, having to do 20 of those sounds really rough, so we're probably gonna want to skip a few of them. We might get to the point where we might actually do stuff off screen. For now though, save the game and call it quits. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.